Hi everybody, I'm Miss Wilson and I'm the subject leader for PE, and today I'm going to be talking to you about GCSE PE, which is an EdExcel course that we offer at Key Stage 4. As you can see from the screen in front of you, this is our success story for GCSE PE. Now, over the last 3 academic years, our 9 to 7 and 9 to 5 grades continue to flourish and go from strength to strength, from 26.7% in 2018 to 2019, and again really strong in 2021 to 2022 at 35%. Now, considering we've had the pandemic and we've had obviously a significant loss in school time and learning at that time, the students definitely showed commitment to the cause, and that just shows that we have strong staff and student relationships, and the students worked really hard to achieve those grades. And over the last 3 years, our trend is significantly strong, and that's due to the fact that our staff and our students work really hard to try and get you the best possible grades that you deserve. Below the table are 2 student feedbacks from last year. Lucy was a head girl at Moor End in 2020 to 2021, and Ahmed Abdullah was head boy in 2020 to 2021 as well. I just asked them last year to give us some feedback on why they chose GCSE PE and what they enjoyed about it, and this is what they had to say. As you can see on the screen, these are the aims and objectives for the GCSE PE qualification from EdExcel. Now, it is not just about your practical performance and how good you are at sport, okay? When you come up into Key Stage 4, if you choose either BTEC Sport or GCSE PE, we are looking at your theoretical knowledge and understanding of PE and physical activity and sport, how you can improve your performance, what are the physiological and sociological aspects of PE, strategies to combat obesity. We look at diet, you look at health, fitness and well-being, you look at the social influences of sport such as drugs, and the tactics behind how you can improve your performance. But it is not just about coming and playing football or coming and playing netball. It is about understanding the fundamental knowledge behind why sport is around and what we have achieved so far in terms of sport and physical activity. As a GCSE PE course, it's really important to understand why you are going to study a subject like ours. We are in the open bracket, which means you choose to opt into our subject. We have strong cross-curricular links with science as we look into the muscular system, the skeletal system, the respiratory system and the cardiovascular system, and understanding how those can develop with exercise and the understanding behind why this happens. We also develop your knowledge for future careers in sport, health and well-being, rehabilitation. Okay, if you are looking for a career in sport and you're interested in sport, then GCSE PE or BTEC Sport could be the right subject for you. Now, it isn't just about becoming the next footballer, so I need to pick GCSE PE. Okay, we unpick all different strands in terms of physical activity and sport. So we look strongly, especially for one of the components, into the science behind the human body. So if science is not a subject that you enjoy, then one of the components will not be for you because it is significantly science-based. Why is this subject interesting and important? There's 4 different components which will cater for you as an individual learner. So some of the components you might not enjoy, some of them you will thrive in and you will enjoy. We dive into the background of sport and PE and how it has become the phenomenon that it is today, how much money is behind it, the scientific factors, the socio-economic factors. We look at why sports generate more money than other sports. We look at national governing bodies, okay, and all of that underpins what GCSE PE can offer to you. Here are the 4 strands that are broken down from the course. So each component is worth a different percentage. Now, currently, exam number 1 is worth the most. That is worth 36%, and that's looking at all the different body systems and heavily science-based.
The second exam, Health and Performance, is worth 24%. That's where you look at the social factors behind sport, you look at diet and nutrition, and we also look at sporting behaviours. Component 3 is your practical performance. Now that is worth 30% of your grade. And the final component is your personal exercise programme, which is a piece of coursework which is worth 10%. This is exam number 1, Fitness and the Body Systems. It is a written exam and it is for an hour and 45 minutes and it is out of 90 marks and it is worth 36% of your grade. Below you can see the content overview and how you would be assessed. It is a range of multiple choice questions, short answer questions and long answered questions. A calculator can be used because there are some graph questions or some maths based questions, but most can be done without a calculator. Health and Performance is exam number 2. This is an hour and 15 minutes and it is out of 70 marks and it is worth 24% of your final grade. As you can see below, you can see the content overview and also how you will be assessed is exactly the same as the first exam. So there's a range of multiple choice questions and short and long answered questions. And there may also be some maths questions in there, which again you will be able to use a calculator for. Your practical performance is one of the non-examined assessment units of the course. It is worth 30% of your grade and it is out of 90 marks. How it works is you have an opportunity to be assessed in 3 sports. 1 must be a team sport, 1 must be an individual sport, and 1 can be any of your choice. Now, we assess you both as individual skills and within a game situation. So we would look at isolated skills and how good you are at applying that into a game situation. This is the final piece of the GCSE PE course. It is a non-examined unit, which means it will be internally marked by your classroom teacher and then it will be externally marked by the exam board. It is worth 10% of the qualification and it is out of 20 marks. Now the aim of the personal exercise programme is for you to carry out, plan, deliver, monitor and evaluate a certain aspect of your performance to improve as part of a 6 weeks training programme. So you might choose a specific skill or a specific component of fitness to improve in order to improve your performance in football or netball, and then you will write about it and it is 1,500 words. In Key Stage 4, you will have the same extracurricular opportunities as you have done in Key Stage 3. However, how it differs a little bit in Key Stage 4 for the GCSE PE course is we do after school sessions in order for you to aim for 9 and to be at that top 20% in the country. We also do practice moderations for your practical performance and we also do rock climbing as well. This final slide is just here to give you a flavour of the different opportunities that you can gain by studying GCSE PE. It's not just about becoming a PE teacher or a personal trainer. You can go into a range of different career paths just by taking GCSE PE. So it is something for you to think about. We are a hands-on practical subject. So if there are any other information that you require and you'd like to know more about in terms of the GCSE PE course or the BTEC course, please feel free to speak to either your PE teacher or come and speak to myself, or you can email me any queries. Thank you so much for your time and I hope to speak to you all very soon.